What's going on, everyone? Back again with another vlog. Today is currently November. Oh god. Yeah, you can see it's been kind of a long week. I was going to segue into that, but as you can see, I don't even know what day it is. I just woke up not too long ago, just kind of like wet my hair, and I was like, okay, time to get ready to start the day. Unfortunately, it has been a rough, long week, so I'm very tired. So I unfortunately slept in, which I didn't want to. I actually wanted to get up early to do this, and I ended up not hearing my alarms, and it's already like 12:30. So I'm going to be getting breakfast in real fast. Gonna be fixing myself up, and I'll meet you guys when I'm ready to go to the gym, basically. So, before we head to the gym, I wanted to kind of show you guys what's in my bag. I don't know if you guys have seen either in my videos or if it even shows, but I do carry a duffel bag. This is from Free Night, really good. I like that it can double as a duffel bag and a book bag. As you can see, you use these little things. So, without further ado, let's reveal this mess, because I like to have an organized bag, but unfortunately, the last week I've just kind of thrown everything in, so literally everything is everywhere. But we'll go over some of the things now. First things first, I have Addy Powers. I do use Addy Powers for my lifts. They're a little bit expensive, but they're worth the money. Something that I want to talk about is that, you know, investing in fitness is a huge chunk of money. I can't lie to you. Like, these Addy Powers themselves, I got them for $90, thankfully, online, but they do cost around $120, $160, maybe even $200. But they're really good. They last very long. I've had these now for about 2 years, and my squats have improved so much from them, thankfully. But we'll set these aside. I'm literally just taking things out just because I need to organize everything. Now, this is my weightlifting belt. It is from Cardillo. Whoops, sorry, see what I mean by there's a mess? But it is from Cardillo. If my camera would just focus. There we go. See, it's from Cardillo. Very nice, small weightlifting belt. I actually do have kind of a tiny waist. At least I think I do. And so this belt is absolutely perfect for me. It's also buckled. So there's not real much of a difference between buckles and levers. It's just preference, to be honest with you. But they are better than Velcro belts. Now, Velcro belts, when you're getting to heavier lifts and you're breathing into your stomach, you got to realize that when you're breathing into your stomach, you might just pop off that Velcro. And that's not safe, especially when you're lifting. So next, resistance band. It's pretty self-explanatory. I just use these mostly to lift. I'm sorry, not to lift, to stretch out. But they can be used to lift, you know, do certain movements. But they're a good thing that I use just to warm up, kind of, and you know, just get ready for a session, whatever it might be. Next, they're wrist straps for the gym. I also put my little initials on. Yep, there they are. Just in case they're ever lost, and I can just kind of see and say, hey, those are mine. But pretty self-explanatory. They're just preventing the injuries from the wrist. I thankfully do not suffer from any nagging wrist injuries, or I don't even think I've ever actually injured my wrist. But they're really good. I use them more as a safety precaution, especially when I'm benching, because you just never know. You don't want to tweak anything. Clips. I like to bring my own clips just because a lot of gyms use these little metal ones. I'm not sure if you've ever seen them, but you kind of have to squeeze them. They kind of look like the little grip squeeze things, whatever, that, you know, they work on your grip. And I don't like those. Those are really annoying because you can put them on the wrong way and end up having to take them off, put them back on, and they're just really annoying. So I like using these. They're simple. You just click the button here. You just put it on a bar, and then you just close it up. And that's it. So real simple. These are wrist straps that I'm currently trying out. They're not bad. They're from Pro Iron. I like the little rubber parts here, especially for grip purposes, but I do feel my grip slipping with them when I'm using when I'm doing deadlifts. I'm sorry, not when I'm using whatever. But they're not bad. They're just, I just wish they were better. So we'll get rid of that. I don't know where the other one might be. Oh, here is the other one. Just some things that I carry with me. This is just my pre-workout. It doesn't have a lot of caffeine, which is pretty good. I just like it. It has a decent amount of beta-alanine, which is that itchy feeling, so it's not bad. I just like keeping one handy just in case I want to take a dry scoop, or if I'm feeling a little tired, that I could just get it, get myself going. Alpha Mind, it just has good thermogenesis, sorry. It just makes you sweat a little bit more. It does have caffeine too, so combining these two, just be very careful, very mindful. This has 125 milligrams, if this would focus. 125 milligrams of caffeine, while this, I believe, has 155 milligrams. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. 155 milligrams. So, combining these two, it's a lot of caffeine. I'm not about to do math. I suck at math. This is just some liquid chalk. I try not to keep it in my bag and keep my bag in my car because this does end up getting really, really hard. It's just basically liquid. You just put, kind of air dry a little bit, and it just becomes chalk. This is just a shirt. Now, I guess I'll talk about it a little bit. So, I am a certified personal trainer, and I actually work at a gym now, which is really fun. It's a lot of fun, but that's why the week has been rough. Just adjusting to that kind of life, and just adjusting to scheduling my own schedule, and taking care of a lot of people. It's been a little bit challenging. I thought I was going to get real eased into it, and I was at the beginning, where it was just 3 people, but then it turned into, 10 more, so now I'm up to at least 13 or 14, and yeah, it's been kind of tough, but not super tough, thankfully. You just have to keep a positive head and just kind of go through whatever you could go through to figure it out. I can't even see what these are, and the zipper won't without me having to use my other hand. So let's see if I could just yank it. Okay, so give me 1 second. So, these are other grip straps. I like to just use these for when I'm doing lat pull downs or anything if my grip kind of sucks. The reason why I have 2, these are really good, especially for deadlifts, but this is a little too small for me when I'm gripping the bar, and I just don't feel it enough for me to get a good grip on the bar. So, I don't use these a lot often, but they were on sale, so I was like, hey, why not, when I bought them a long time ago. Also, and some people use them, which is really good. It's personal preference, to be perfectly honest with you. My grip is also terrible, so yeah, trying to put up heavy weight on deadlifts, kind of sucks. Now this is just some athletic tape, and some more tape, whatever, I forget what the actual name. So, funny story, I accidentally have a laceration right here on my hand. Can't kind of see it, but it was right there in that little middle area. Thankfully you can't see it anymore, the scarring went away, but I was lacerated. I do have an old Instagram post where you can kind of see my hand is wrapped up, and that was from that laceration. It had healed, but I still didn't want to risk a potential tear. But I did get 6 stitches, which was funny. It was just all around a very hilarious experience, I'll put it that way. But yeah, I just carried these for a little bit, and I just thought, you know what, might as well just carry them in case of anything. You never know. And then this is just a clip that I have for a while now. They came with a set of, the cables. There we go. The little cables that you use for flies or anything. They came with that, and I decided to keep it in case my gym doesn't have it. Gyms are very different, especially when they're run managerial wise. So for a time, the gym that I go to or went pretty consistently, it didn't even have a good cable, like the rope pulleys. The rope. It didn't even have an extra one. Like, it had 2, then 1 broke, and then there was only 1 in the entire gym. So that's pretty annoying. Same thing with the cables. It was only about 1 set, so trying to do flies or any movements with cables was pretty annoying too. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to buy my own, use those, but now thankfully they've ordered and been on top of their ordering as far as getting things, especially, going back into the gym. But that's basically everything that's in here, in the front. There's not much that I have on the sides here. Since I take this to work, I do have some cologne. This is just some very cheap, easy cologne to have. just have a lock, because for a good minute, the same gym that I was going to, like, I don't know what's with this gym, but they didn't allow bags. They said no. The government said we can't allow bags, which I don't understand. It's not like the virus is gonna spread through my bag, or someone's gonna go and lick my bag to get the virus. I have no idea what the ruling was there, because I went to other gyms, and even the same chain of that gym, and they allowed bags, and they didn't have a problem with it. I was like, hey, like, do you guys care about bags, like having them? And they're like, no, just like as long as they're not in any people's way, or like whatever, you keep them in the locker room. And I was like, okay, like whatever. But so I carried this lock just to kind of lock it, because I had to keep things in the front, and it was very annoying running back and forth between my car and trying to carry everything. And I actually lost a pair of my clips, and a friend of mine ended up finding them, which he gave them back to me, but I have them as insurance. These I just like, they're a little special, so I'll get into that another time. But anyways, that's pretty much everything I have in my bag. So now while I organize this, probably get a good meal in. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. Wow, I missed this completely. If I didn't touch that, that would have been bad. So these are my compression knee sleeves. Now, knee sleeves, again, they are preference. You can go with knee sleeves. You can go with wraps, like the knee wraps. It doesn't really matter. It's all preference. I've tried knee wraps, and they're okay for me. They're really good support-wise. They're just like these. Hold on. Jesus, have everything. But they're just like these as far as like knee wraps. Like these are wrist wraps. So they're the same thing. These were a little cheap on Amazon. I was thinking of upgrading them, but to be honest with you, they've worked pretty well. I used to have a little bit of knee pain, especially when I was doing leg press or squats. Why can't I speak? Anyways, when I was doing squats, and then later on I'd move on to leg press, my knees were hurting a little bit. So once I had these, they really took off a lot of pressure on my knees, and my knees have been 100% ever since then. Thankfully, I have not had a knee injury, so that's been great. So I want to keep that up and not have terrible knees. So yeah, that's pretty much, I hope, everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So while I organize this, get a good meal in, because it would be my breakfast time, I'm going to do all that, get ready for the gym, and I will meet you guys there. There we go. That's a little bit more organized. I just kind of threw these in the middle. I wanted them kind of more inside the belt. But yeah, that's a little bit more organized. Supplements on the side over there. Got some Gatorade just for probably later, or some electrolytes in case I'm losing it during when I'm sweating. Important to stay hydrated. I tried drinking at least 4 liters, which converts to about a gallon a day, especially during a cut. I will talk a little bit more about the cut later. And then my Addy Power is just here at the side. But yeah, it's really bunched in together. Thankfully, it's a little bit more organized. It'll probably get destroyed in the not too distant future, which will be a few, maybe minutes, hours? I have no idea. What time is it? It is currently almost 1 o'clock. So yeah, as you can see, I woke up very, very late today. And we're just going to get started. So anyways, I will see you guys at the gym. So, peace out. So, we are here at the gym. Just made it, probably a little bit after from when I recorded. We are starting with squats. We are on the platform today. Just real quick, something that's helped me get deeper in my squats, which you'll see. Then I'll put a little bit of a video, is goblet squats, actually with your heels elevated. So if you have something like this at your gym, or if you want to put 2.5s on your heels and squat down, that's really helped me as far as flexibility and getting deeper in my squats. But anyways, let's begin and start our leg day. Gym session is done. Unfortunately, we took way too damn long because it is already getting dark. It actually looks like the end of the world, which for 2020 is pretty normal. So, you know, just another day. But we are thankfully done. We are gonna go get some food because I am starving, and leg days make me very, very hungry, and my car won't work. Oh. Wow, it's taking me like 3 takes to get that right. Alright, so now you might be asking, wow, why are you all dressed up all fancy? You know, weren't you just at the gym? You're correct. We're going to be going over my girlfriend's house. Actually, I am. You guys, unfortunately, cannot come. So I'm wrapping up this little vlog. I messed up there. I know, sometimes I cannot English. But anyways, I am making my last little meals to have for the day. So while that's cooking, I was like, let me actually look decent or whatever. Now, just a few things. Yes, do you have a girlfriend? No, it is not my hands. And no, also, she's not imaginary. So, yeah, before I get any comments like that, that's what's going on. So I just wanted to wrap up today's video, talk a little bit about kind of what the meals are looking like right now. Currently, I'm in a carb cycle. I've found that it's helped me lose the best amount of weight, and more so body fat than anything. I'm noticing a lot more ab definition and just all around on my arms, losing a lot of fat. I hope you guys enjoyed today's leg day and a little bit of abs that I threw in. Usually that's what I kind of hit on leg days. I make sure to hit core or abs, you know, it's kind of same thing. But anyways, we will be wrapping this video up. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and let us keep chasing greatness out there.